So I want to bring in the previous clip. Hopefully you've watched it on break even, and then put some targets within it. That's when we get a lot of power and understanding what you need to do in business so that you can actually break even. So I want to put some targets to it. Now I'm going to be using a scenario here based on a month. Okay, you could do this on a week, you could do this daily, you could do it yearly, quarterly. I'm just going to use a month. So let's say that a business needs to have 20,000 of gross sales or revenue coming into that business to break even on a monthly basis. I want to know two variables here. I want to know how many customers, how many transactions I need to do on an average dollar sale, and explain what that is in a minute. How many transactions I need to do on average to break even, that's variable one. And variable two, how many leads does my marketing mix need to bring from the marketplace so that I can break even? Okay, what are two very, very important variables to know in your business? So I'm going to use an example of 20,000 per month for this particular business to wipe its nose. I'm going to say an average dollar sale. Now, average dollar sales is the average amount that a customer spends with you. Okay, so and then I know what you just said. You potentially just said, oh, but Bruce, you know, I got a big mix of customers and some spend not much and some spend a lot. I get that. I understand that. That's the same for every business. Okay, what we're saying is the average. What does the average spend? So if someone spends, they might spend $4,000 a purchase, they might spend $20. Doesn't matter. Whatever the average is, that's what I'm interested in. How do we calculate that? You get the total sales and divide that into the number of customers. Simple. That'll give you the average spend that each one of those customers spend with you every time. In this particular business, it is $2,000. So the break-even transactions, this is the part here in red. How many customers do we need at that average dollar sale? Answer simple. We need 10 of them in the month. So if we can just get 10 of them to spend that, that'll wipe its nose. But there's the second variable that I mentioned. That gives us an answer to that first. The second one is, well, how many leads does my marketing mix need to be able to go and attract from the marketplace so that I can hit those 10? Now, you can't work that out unless you've measured the conversion rate. Now, the conversion rate is the amount of leads that you get that end up becoming a customer. So if you've got 10 leads that come in to your market, from your marketing mix to your business, and you only convert 5 of them, you've got a 50% conversion rate. Okay, if you have 100 leads that come to your business and you convert 70 of them, you've got a 70% conversion rate. Okay, so you need to understand what your conversion rate is on this particular part to make a call on it. So I'm going to say as an example that this business has a 50% conversion rate. So the leads that this particular business needs to break even with 10 is quite simple. It needs 20 leads. So its marketing mix must bring in 20 leads, convert them at 50%. That gives us 10. Each of them on average spend that. There's our break even. What a great and important variable to know. Make sure you break it down and put some targets and some benchmarks in your business around break even.